Hi, this is Dale Janota with School Board Support Services. I've been around for over 70 years and I have a tremendous need to feel productive. In these times, it's kind of hard, but I still like to do it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how your county, Santa Clara County, 2019-20 teacher salary and benefit analysis compares. Now, all I have to do is what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting in your districts, and you can see I have every county and every district in your county in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you your overall salary, how it compares. I'm going to do a benefit comparison, combine benefits to salary, do it all over again. I'm going to show you how you compare on a per diem basis plus student teacher ratio. Now, I've showed this to about 400 school districts so far, and I'm getting a lot of thank yous. Anyway, let me show you what I have here. What I do, and I developed this in the 1980s, so it gives you an idea how long I've been doing this. I do what I call a 26-year earning power approach to teacher salary schedules. I'm a long-range thinker, and I want to show, I'd take a teacher at your BA 30 starting salary with the credential. I walk him through your structure for a period of 26 years, defining the value of your structure with one number over a 26-year period. You can see there what your county average is. Now I'm going to go through Franklin first, and I'm going to show you your numbers. I know right now you don't see them all, but you'll see them in a second here. When I do it with Franklin McKinley, their earning power, $2,376,000. Now I'm using 2019-20 data. If you're not settled yet, I'm using the most current data available and footnoting accordingly. So you can see Franklin, based on the county, is about 2.5% below the county average, and they ranked 18th. And then the entry level pay with the BA 30, I like to look at that. So you can see where they're at here, and I'm going to show you your numbers now. So I'm going to just put this down here a minute here, and you can see how your district compared. Now keep in mind, this is just salary only first. I don't like to look at just salary. I like to look at everything. So I just, oh, look at that Mountain View Los Altos. I think they're the highest paid school district in the nation. Look what they have for a base pay. Holy cow. Okay, and then we go over here. We just look down a little bit further here. So you got an idea of what your numbers look like. But I want to see how they compare with the rest of the county when I add benefits in there as well. So I'm looking at this right here. I went through this already. The BA 30 starting salary with the credential. You can see they rank 20th in the county. Every district in your county is in it. Then I isolate the biggest number with the BA 45. Now the reason I pick that number is because nationally, BA 45 tends to be the most a teacher can get without a master's. Now that's not true in California, but it's still a nice benchmark. I do this in quite a few states, so I like to be consistent if somebody wants something from another state. Occasionally people want that. You can see at that point they were 3,800 above the county average, 3.9% above average, and the top salary on the schedule. Now, when I say top salary, I'm taking the top salary unless you go forever. Some districts go to step 40. So if you keep going on and on and on, I just stop it at step 26. I include the master's stipend, but I do not include the PhD. So you can see right there where they're at. They're 7% above, and they rank 25th. Now, this can be quite misleading if I don't look at benefits. And in your county, the benefits really vary. So I'm going to go over to the benefits here first. Okay, ooh, they're not settled yet. I'm still using their 17-18 data. Here's the average contribution that your district, county makes for single insurance, and there's how much it's for family. And there's quite a difference here. If you look at it, there's quite a difference when I look at how each one has for benefits there. Okay? And then I combine the benefits to the salary and do it all over again. And I do it two ways. I do it with salary and single insurance and salary and family. I like to emphasize the family more than the single because most people at some point in time are married, even if it's only temporary. Now, you remember Franklin, when I looked at the salary, they were below average. Well, holy cow, when I stick the benefits in, all of a sudden they're 1.5% above average. I'm still using the previous year's data, comparing it with everybody else's 1920 data. They rank 13th. Entry-level pay with the BA 30 with family benefits. They rank 14th. Top salary with the BA 45. They ranked 8th. That's with the family benefits in there. Top salary on the schedule. They ranked 16th. So their overall impact is still pretty high. Okay, let's just for fun, let's take a look at this one. Look at this one here, Mount Altos. I think they're the highest in the nation. Okay, then I do it again with single insurance. I'm not going to go through that because I think you're getting the gist of what I'm doing. And then again, I'm going to do it on a per diem basis. Now, that used to be a pretty big issue when you were dealing with furlough days. Right now, it probably is a little bit. There's a range between 182 to, I think, 189 days in your county. And then you can see the student-teacher ratio. And this is what I call highly significant, because when I take a look at it here, okay, there's a per diem, okay. So let's see how they are on a per diem basis. Salary and family benefits on a per diem basis, salary and single insurance. But let's take a look at this. This is the one I like. And I'm going to emphasize the base pay because it's a little bit easier to understand than looking at this earning power. Okay, so when I look at this just salary only, now when I say on a per student basis, I'm not looking at class size. I'm taking your total number of students divided by your total number of teachers, which is not class size, but it's still a pretty accurate way of looking at it. You can see Franklin is pretty close to average when I look at it at a student-teacher ratio basis. And then I go over here, they're 12th, BA 45 top, that teacher per student makes that many dollars, so then we do the same thing over here with the top salary, okay? And then it's done with salary and benefits. So you get a different story when you look at student-teacher ratio. These are 11th when I do salary and family benefits. And then it's also done with single insurance. You can see that the base pay equivalent, they make more than average when I put the benefits in there. But let's see who's number one here. And it's going to be surprising. It's not going to, it is Mount Altos. Let's see who else is in here that's high. Okay, yeah, they're still high. Palo Alto, Sunnyvale, see. See, when I look at this, like if I look at Saratoga there, they're pretty high. I wonder how their salary schedule matched up here. See, you might have low salaries. Well, nobody has low salaries in California. But when I do the salary and benefits, and put in your student-teacher ratio, we get a lot different answers. Okay, and now, Franklin's not settled yet. So here's what we can do. I can make a projection. All I have to do is, let's say they're looking at 2.5%. And then if you want to put in what you want to pay for family insurance, let's say that's going to, let's see how much they're paying right now, just for fun, so I can be kind of logical in doing this. Okay, they're paying 2,200 there, 832. Let's change it to 900 and 2,300. I'm just making a proposal here. So we'll go 23. Well, that's a lot to pay for insurance. And we'll change this to 900. We're just making a projection. And now we can analyze to see how you turn out here. It just changes. It puts 2.5% on the schedule. And your master stipend, if it's a flat dollar, it stays the same. You can see how they compare based on that projection with the county or any group of schools you want here. Every district is coded. There's 917 schools coded in here. So you can pick any school you want. Okay, and then if I look at it over here, we can see what the projection is, how you compare based on what you might be thinking. I don't like to tell people how to think. I learned that through a lot of years of marriage. Been pretty successful in that attitude. Okay, and then you can say, oh, checking out a proposal. So we're just checking out a proposal there for you. So it's kind of cool what you can do. You can put any schools in you want. Let's just out of curiosity, let's see how you compare with the average. Oh, and by the way, the reason I use 26 years is because the average number of years of service current retirees have that are drawing off a retirement system is 26 years. So there's your county average. There's the state average. I put in the state publication in here automatically for you so you don't have to put it in. But if you want to derive it yourself, you can put in all these code numbers right here, and you can stick in the whole state just by doing a copy paste, and your whole analysis run for you. So you can pick any schools you want. I also have it over here where I have codes sorted by the wealth of the district. I have them sorted by the size, so you can pick any schools you want. I try to make it very, very easy for you. And then what I do is I do charge for this. What I charge is $595. And what that includes, it includes everything you see right here where you can pick and choose any groups that you want. It also includes updates. It includes updates from now until probably October before everybody gets things done. And there's no need for quick payment. If you want it, send it, you can reply to the email, say, I want it. I don't need a PO number. If I have to have one, fine. I trust people that they will pay. And, we can pay when you get back to normal. We'll probably have a new normal. Anyway, so there's my firm name. There's me. There's my email. If you want to see my website, there it is. I like phone calls, so you can give me a call. I do answer my phone most of the time. If I remember, if I can hear. If not, you get a crazy answering machine, but you don't get that too often. I hate answering machines. So anyway, it's $5.95 for everything. You can just reply to this email. Boom, I'll send it out to you immediately. You can play with it however you want, and I guarantee my product. And what that means is, if I'm not doing what I say I'm doing, your cost is nothing. I hope to hear from you, and now I have to figure out how to shut this thing off. There we go, and thank you much.